Hi, my name is Julianne, and welcome to Let's Talk About Disorders. Today we're going to be talking about Tourette's. Tourette's is a neurological disorder characterized by repetitive, stereotyped, and invulnerary movements or vocalizations called tics. Early symptoms of Tourette's are typically noticed first in childhood, with the average onset between ages 3 to 9. Tourette's occur in people from all ethnic groups. Males are affected about 3 to 4 times more often than females, though. Although Tourette's can be a chronological condition with symptoms of lasting a lifetime, most people with the condition experience their worst tic syndromes in their early teenage years, with improvements occurring to the late teens and into adulthood. There are 2 types of symptoms in simple tics and complicated tics, or also known as complex tics. Motor simple tics could be eye blinking, head jerking, shoulder shrugging, eyes darting, nose twitching, or mouth movements. And vocal simple tics could be groaning, coughing, throat clearing, and even barking. The complex symptoms are coordinating patterns of movements involve severe muscles groups. Unlike simple tics, which are sudden and brief, and repetitive tics involve a limited number of muscle groups, complex are, more complex. Complex motor tics can be repeating observed movements, stepping in certain patterns of gesturing, bending or twisting, or hopping. Complex vocal tics can be repeating one's own words or phrases, repeating other words or phrases, or using vulgar, unseen swear words. However, complex tics are only present in a small number of 10 to 15% of individuals with Tourette's. Some tics are preceded with an urge or sensitivity in the affected muscle group, commonly called the premonitory urge. Some people with Tourette's will describe the need to complete a tic in a certain way or a certain number of times in order to relieve the urge or decrease the sensation. Tics are often worse with excitement or anxiety, and better during calm, focused activities. Certain physical experience can trigger or worsen tics. For example, tight collars may trigger a neck tics, or wearing another person's hearing another person sniff or clearing may cause a similar sound. Tics do not go away during sleep, but often significantly diminished. Tics come and go over time, varying in types of frequency, location, and severity. The first symptoms usually occur during the back of the head or the neck area. Make progress including muscles of the trunk and extremities. Motor tics are generally preceded the development of vocal tics, simple tics, often precede complicated tics. Most people experience peak tics severely to their middle-aged teen years, which is like 15 to 16. With improvements for the moderate patients in their late teen years or early adult years. Approximately 10 to 15% of those patients have a processive or disabling course that lasts into adulthood. Advances from twin or family science suggest that Tourette's is an inherited disorder. Though early family studies suggest an atmospheric dominant mode of inherency. A atmospheric dominant disorder is one of the most and only ways to cope with a defensive gene. Inherited from one patient is necessary to produce the disorder. More recent studies suggest that the pattern inherency is much more complex. Although there might be a few genes with subtle effects, it's also possible that many genes with smaller effects and environment factors can play a role in development of Tourette's. Genetic studies also suggest that some forms of ADHD and OCD are generally related to Tourette's. But there's less evidence for genetic relationship between Tourette's and other neurobehavioral problems that is common in accord with Tourette's. It is important for families to understand the genetic disposition that may not necessarily result in full-blown Tourette's. Instead, it might express itself as a minor tic disorder or as a obsessive complex behaviors. It's also possible that a gene carrying offspring will not develop any type of Tourette's symptoms. Well, that's Tourette's. Thank you for watching.